Hey, and welcome to Midnight Convo's podcast with your girl Tiffany Cole, aka your queen to be, and my co-host King Chuck.
Chit. What up, though?
King Chuck is definitely in the building.
You know it.
How you doing, boy?
I'm worldwide, baby. Worldwide.
Love it when you say that. That means we're official.
Yeah, I really am, though.
I know.
All right.
10-minute worldwide convos. We got one coming out tonight, so make sure you are on the lookout for that.
Very
we
funny.
do have a guest host in the building, Mr. Ajax.
How you doing? We here.
AKA Sarge.
You know.
Sarge. So we're going to get into the story, the history between Ajax and King Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
But before we do that, this is Convo 36. So make sure you check us out on SoundCloud, Podomatic, Stitcher, iTunes. And when you're on iTunes, what do you need to do?
You gotta give us that 5-star rating.
Yes.
All the time, every time.
And make sure you're subscribing to our new YouTube page. We got a few things up there. It's new. It's in its beginning phase, but it's growing.
It's coming along. Coming along.
I like it.
We appreciate any love and support that you show us. Let's get into the poll from last week. So last week we had our Cut 'em Loose, and we had 4 of fictional horror movie characters, and you had to cut one loose.
Mm-hmm.
And the characters being Freddy Krueger,
Yep.
Michael Myers,
Mm-hmm.
Chucky, and Hannibal Lecter.
I still say cut Hannibal, but whatever.
Okay, so
Why we cutting Hannibal?
Because I didn't want to choose any other the
Chucky gotta
candidates.
go. No.
What?
Chucky gotta go.
But you know what?
No.
What did the people decide?
okay, so let's get into what the people, because the people have spoken.
Uh-huh.
So actually, it's kind of like a tie. 18% of the people voted for Freddy, Michael Myers, and Chucky. And overwhelmingly, 46% of the people selected to cut Hannibal Lecter.
See? Because he's not really scary. He's just... Hello, Clarice. What happened when you was in the barn with the lambs?
Listen, that
Did
terrified
you smile?
me.
Did you cry? Did you run? You ran, didn't you,
Look,
Clarice?
the name suits, man. Child's Play. It was done. It's
Listen.
done. Chucky's done.
I
Yeah,
said
it's
I
like
was-
6 of
They're
them.
coming out with a new movie now. It makes no sense.
But Chucky, that nigga, son.
Fuck Chucky. He's
Doesn't mean
3
that
feet
dog.
tall.
Well, that dog.
I think he's that dog. Nah.
Who comes up to your kneecap?
Give me the power, I beg you. The nigga do magic spells.
He does voodoo.
A little bit. Look. He'll be
And
like
his
a
name is
soccer ball.
Charles
He'll be
Lee Ray.
kicked every time he comes back.
I'm ninja.
I digs that. You know, 2 different people. You know? Charles Lee Ray.
Listen,
But my favorite is Michael Myers, so I wasn't cutting him. That nigga strong.
Freddie.
Listen, I'll pick that little
And
baby.
Freddy, come on.
I'll
he's
pick
in
that
your
little
dreams.
dead baby in Pet Cemetery over Chucky.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. All
Well,
right.
the people have spoken, and they went with Hannibal Lecter. I
Mhm.
got a good one tonight.
I can't wait.
A good one tonight, so we'll see who you'll be cutting loose later on in the show.
Can't wait.
That would be interesting.
Let's get into our bid of the week. I'm going to start with Ajax first because he is our guest host for tonight. Who's your bid of the week?
Bay of the Week. Now, is there a genre I have to pick from?
Nope.
Anybody.
Whoever you crushing on for the week.
Skin Diamond.
Who the fuck is that? For real though.
I mean, she's one of my favorite porn stars.
Okay.
Oh, all right. All right.
Skin Diamond. Is she a
Yes.
sister?
Yes, she is.
All right. Let me check her out.
She probably in one of your collections. You just don't know
Probably,
about it.
you know.
And if she is and you don't know her name, that's a shame.
No, I would have known. I would have known.
Do you know your porn star?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
You know, I don't fuck around. You know, because I gotta know sometimes. You know,
Why do you have to know?
I don't
You
know.
it's just a purpose why you
Look,
watch
listen,
it.
listen,
Just to
listen.
nut
It's
and
it's
go
it's
about your
it's,
business.
it's a me time thing. You understand? So when I
You wanna
get
get
in
to know her?
yeah, I get in. You know, like for example, if it was Cherokee, yeah, I'm about to get all up in that ass. The ass. You understand? You know, I gotta know a name. Just you know.
Why? I'm pretty sure you done messed with plenty of women that you don't know their names.
Of course, but
So what's the difference?
the difference is I really get the. I don't want to put my shit out there like that. You understand?
I
When
mean-
I'm doing me, I'm doing me. I don't have candles lit and all of that shit.
So who do you do?
Says
with?
who?
Look, if I find a video on Pornhub, X Hamster, Mad Thumbs, Bang Brothers, whatever.
So you're saying any video like transgendered and stuff?
No,
like that?
I didn't say nothing about no transgender.
I'm just saying. You said
I'm just
if I
giving the
find any
names of
video-
the porn site that I fucks with, and I'm looking at
Yeah,
this
but we're not
particular
talking about
chick.
porn sites. We're talking about the name of the person.
I'm getting to that. Excuse you. All right, I have the table. Right? Can I
If you don't
speak?
have
Let
one,
me
say you
rock.
don't have
I need
one.
to know their names. That's just my thing. Don't judge me. All right? Yes, I masturbate. All right, and I'm proud to say that I masturbate
Whoa.
to women. It's not no transgender, no
I
bigender,
didn't say-
pangender.
Whoever
Let's
you
not
get
look.
with,
Listen.
To each his own.
It's no, we're not doing that acceptance shit.
To each his
We let
own.
each other-
Listen.
It's no to each your own. I like women.
What's that military rule?
I don't give a fuck.
What's
Don't
that?
ask,
Don't tell.
What you
Don't
asked.
tell. No.
What you asked.
No,
So you do it to transgender. What the fuck would that come from?
It was a suggestion or maybe a.
No, why would you even suggest or maybe say some shit like that?
Because you weren't saying anything.
Look,
You had to pick somebody for
No,
you.
I don't want to look. All right.
All right,
Anyway.
let's get to your baby.
Anyway,
God damn it.
You're getting emotional.
My baby, because I don't like this
Very
shit.
emotional.
I don't like this shit.
I'm emotional and I can't let go.
All right, you need to stop. We're not doing this. All right, my baby of the week, God damn it, is fuck you, man. Kimberly Elise.
Oh, from Set It Off. Old school.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I saw something recently. She had pulled a gun out on the nigga.
She's on Hit the Floor on VH1.
Something. She had a pink dress. She got a wagon now.
I missed
my.
that.
She got a wagon. She always had a little bubble, but it's a wagon now. I guess, the older the berry, the sweeter the juice. Or the older the berry, the bigger the juice. I don't know. But, yeah. So that's my baby of the week.
Okay, so you came back to the chocolate side.
What?
Last week it was
What?
Christina Ricci,
Yeah.
little big forehead white
Yeah,
girl.
yeah.
Now this week you're back over to the side.
Yeah, like, look, I don't discriminate, I like all
We know
women.
that. You
God damn
I don't know why you have to keep on.
Yeah, I
Okay.
really don't know
Yeah,
why
look,
you're
I just want
trying
to specify and clear that shit up.
No need.
But, okay, Tiff, who's your baby of the week?
Oh Lord, ladies,
Here we go.
I gotta take a second. Listen, ladies. So I had a bae of the week already selected on stash, but I had to like move him to the side because I saw someone last night that just took my breath away. Right. So yes, he is a beautiful creature. Ladies, his name is Lamont Johnson. If you want to see him, he's an Instagram model, and he goes by LMG Bang Bang. Go to his Instagram
Let's
page.
go.
Ladies, I will not disappoint you. This man is absolutely beautiful.
What are you doing?
So, we're all married,
Uh-huh.
but we ain't blind.
Right.
Right. That's
He
one of my. Oh, I like
is
that.
Yeah.
You
I say that all the time.
T-for, I literally had to go like this.
You had to cover your mouth?
I just-
Jaw
I
drops.
just-
You
yeah,
was
just-
drooling.
I thought it was the
Like
drill.
this.
Yeah.
Close my.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, ladies, Lamont Johnson, LMG Bang Bang. When I send the picture, and I put our pictures up this week for, our days of the week. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all thank me later.
Don't forget to check him out, Joe.
Hallelujah.
Fuck out of here. See, here we go again.
I was just saying, don't
God
forget to
damn
check
it.
You
him
can
out.
appreciate beautiful people.
I don't wanna
I
do that
appreciate beautiful women. If you're
It's
beautiful,
different, though. We can't do that.
Why?
What I'm going to say? Oh, that's a nice tie.
Strong arms, nice posture,
No.
nice beard, well groomed.
No.
Why can't men give men
Because
compliments?
we're men.
Everybody, what brand is that? Fruit of the Loom? Yeah. That.
Right. The
Nice
fuck you
size
looking at?
package.
Well,
No.
You're filling out your boxers.
Listen, as far as the man rule, some things just goes unsaid. We just kind of like okay,
A lot.
a lot. You know what? My bad. A lot. It's kind of like okay, you see a guy, oh, he got that. Just keep it moving.
You can't even say that. You just got to be, he cool as hell. I think that's it.
But you
Yeah,
can
but
say
the
if a
coolest that
guy
comes
is-
with the character. But you're looking from a
He's
distance.
a
you're
nice
like,
looking
yeah,
guy.
you know what?
What's
Oh,
wrong
shit.
with that?
I don't know.
It makes you sign up for gym memberships and
It puts your shit back. You gotta get your shit right, cause
Hey, look, listen. We ask for women to get their snapback. Us men, we gotta get our snapbacks too.
I agree, but again, it's certain shit you can't say.
but you think.
No.
Don't ask
Don't
me
look
to.
at don't look at me.
No.
The fuck?
I just happen to be looking.
Now
at
I hear that. The
shit,
camera is that way.
brother.
Okay? Yes. God damn it. You know, all right, moving along.
Moving along.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see. Convo 36. Make sure you're checking us out on Podomatic, Stitcher, iTunes, SoundCloud, and leave them 5-star reviews. We
All the time,
appreciate it.
every time.
Check us out on our new YouTube channel, Midnight Convos Podcast. King Chuck's on Twitter, The Real King Chuck. King Chuck is on Instagram, King Chuck. Instagram, Midnight Convos Podcast. Let's get into our first convos.
Let's go.
So, I've seen a lot of different things on Facebook, social media, period, where people are breaking up with people for like the dumbest reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I know personally, I have people that are single, a lot of female friends or associates that are single, and they're going out on dates with people, and for whatever reason, they find any reason to like dead it, and it doesn't go further past the first couple of dates.
Wow.
And I want to know, I'm going to start with our guest host, what are some pet peeves that you have that will prevent you from taking it to a next date or the next level with someone? What are some major turn-offs or pet peeves that you have?
All right. Well, for starters, if we're going on a date, if I can't hold a conversation with you, then that's definitely a pet peeve. Because once we start talking about the food that's on my plate and what you ordered or how it tastes, then what else do we have to talk about? If we can't talk about something else besides the food and right now, then you know what? That's usually a clear sign of what the future holds. Exactly, big red flag. So with that, for me, conversation. If we can't have a conversation, that's a pet peeve.
Okay.
All right.
Anything else?
I'm with it.
That's the number one.
That's number one. It's the main one.
The main one. King Chuck.
Me, I would say, I like to sit back and let them talk. I don't care what we talk about, whatever. But it's certain words I listen for. Like, you know, when you go to the library and they watching you, so if you click up bomb or terrorist, now they red flagging you. Yeah. Well, there's certain shit I listen for when I'm, on a date. Well, when I was dating, right? And if she start talking that, I don't fuck with drama, I don't do drama, bitch.
That's a drama chick.
Yeah, so, that's it.
Okay.
Now, at this point, I'm just trying to smash and keep
So you
pushing.
put her in a certain category
That's
by the vocabulary that she uses.
That's it.
But wait a minute, is it how she says it? Because if she says I'm not about that drama, which means that...
And my experience is, every time they say that shit, they with it. And the only time they don't really fuck around with that shit, period, is when they educated.
Then, you know what? What happens is that when you get conversations like that, it's because you keep dating the same type of people in the same type of place.
I thought of that. So, you know what? I broadened my horizons.
Okay.
And I found that, when you dealing with females that's educated and have other shit to talk about or complain about, whatever, they don't even mention, I don't fuck around and deal with people with drama.
Right.
More life
It don't even come up.
Right.
And now I'm digging her. Now I'm intrigued. Now I want to do more than just smash.
Nice.
Hence the reason why I'm married.
There you go.
Boom.
Gotcha.
So, what would be some of the things that, would cause you to be like, oh, red flag, this motherfucker?
You must have clean hands. I can't stand a man with dirty hands, especially dirty fingernails. Okay. They're clean. I can't stand a man that has dirt all up. Ugh, that's the worst thing.
Oh,
ever.
wait, I get it, because you're on a date. Because I'm about to say, our
Just
hands are supposed to be dirty.
Okay, I get that.
Right,
I'm about to say, man,
Yeah.
they do things all day long.
You going
Right.
outside and you working. I'm talking about just in
But we're
general.
on a date, right.
Fuck a date. Men with nasty hands. That your hands is always dirty. That you got dirt under your nails.
But if you're a mechanic, it's hard to get
That's
that shit
different.
off.
That's different. I'm talking about just you wake up, you're going about your day and you got grime under your nails. I can't stand no man with a dirty hand. You can't touch me. You can't lay in the bed with me, grabbing me with nasty hands.
Okay.
You know what? I definitely feel that. Me especially, every night I wash my hands. Because you never know, I might want to touch my wife. So I wash my hands just to make sure there's no complaints about that. It's out of respect for the person you're with. Wash your hands. You're a grown-ass man. Wash your hands.
You know what? Since, we talk about dirty shit, I don't like bitches with fucked up feet. I don't have a foot fetish, but if she got a little hammer time, like, I don't like bubbles on your toes. I don't like that. or dirty. The under the foot is dirty.
Oh, okay.
I don't like
Okay.
that.
So you're talking about a clean foot.
Hygiene.
Yeah.
Because listen, we can't
Like, I don't give a fuck
judge
about the
somebody
nail
based on a little
polish.
bunion or things like that. Because it happens. You know,
Right.
females like to wear shoes
That's
sometimes.
But
It's
a
like
bunion is
little
a
too
bunion.
tight.
I'm talking about the bubbles on the toes. Like I know a bitch
That's
that
a
got
bunion.
Nah, like the side of the big toe, that's okay. I'm talking about it be a bubble on the ring toe. What the fuck? Like the pinky toe,
that's
I get
from
it.
the foot being like this inside
Yeah.
of a shoe,
Yeah.
and the knuckle been rubbing
I don't
the
like
whole
that.
day.
That mean you
and
purposely put on some shit that don't fit to look cute. Bitch,
not the
listen
whole
to that.
collection's like that.
Nah,
The whole
see-
collection's like that.
see-
So you don't develop a knuckle in the bubble
Right.
overnight.
Now if it's just on the pinky toe, I get
You
it.
can deal with
This
that.
is a lifestyle.
Right. But I said it's a bubble on the ring toe. Come on, man. I
Gotcha.
know. I don't want to be with her because when we go out and you wear some open toe shoes or something, or we at the beach, that's the first thing I'm gonna see, and I'm with you. And I don't.
If you got a bubble on the ring toe, that
That's
means
a
you're
nasty
wearing them little
bitch.
Chinese shoes that they used to.
Them 3 for 10.
That's a little dirty, bitch.
You know how they used to conform the woman's feet
Yeah.
and bond it?
Yeah, get your thought ass out of here.
So you've been wearing those your whole life, and you
dirty
got
foot.
a bubble on your ring toe. That's always back here.
Right.
Them toes dying for air.
I know.
Some room.
Get your thought ass out of here.
You know what else I hate? I hate a man that doesn't have any motivation. That does not.
No ambition.
No ambition, no drive. Like, I think the most sexy, 2 things that I find very sexy in a man that can cook, and a man that has some aspirations, drive, motivation to do better for himself, his family, or whatever. But a man that has no drive, that will just settle, it's like, that's so not attractive to me.
It's not a man.
Yeah, like, and the thing is, some men, this is what they say, and I'm going to pass it to our guest host. Some men that say that if they haven't been raised by a man, their father, they don't know how to be men. So they kind of take to me, it's the easy way out. I never had a father, man. I've been raised by my single mom, so I don't know how to be a man.
Okay.
What's your thoughts on that, Ajax?
Here's my thing. I think it's just a lame excuse. Yes, listen, don't get me wrong. Having a father in the family is very important. It's very important, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, being a man is something that you become going through life. Right? Your experiences, your trials, your tribulations, all that curates who you are as a man. Now, if we're going to take what you said as far as a man that knows how to cook and have ambition and all that, a lot of men don't know how to cook, but some men do. It's just because you moved out or you were by yourself or whatever, or you had to do it, right? And throughout the process, you develop this little skill as far as like how you like to taste or how you like to eat and whatever. So things like that transpire into the whole aspect. But being a man doesn't necessarily mean that I didn't have a father and I don't know how to be a man. What you didn't know is how to respect somebody or learn your limits. Okay? Because let's just say you grew up with your mother. You learn from that point how to respect a woman because she put you in your place when you disrespected her. Right? Now, going to work and things like that, if your mother's the type of person she has to take care of you, going to work, doing everything like that, that's part of being a human being. But then you also understand that once you see your mother going to work all the time and she had help as far as having a father or a man in her life, she probably wouldn't have to work that hard. So you as a man or a little boy growing up, you see this, right? That should turn you into a man that has ambition to go out and do what you got to do.
You would think.
You would think.
Not always the case, King Chuck.
You're right. I agree with everything you just said. And just to add on to it, yes, for the most part, it's all about guidance. And you know, when there's no father figure around, you know, shout outs to all the single moms out there. They do a wonderful,
Big shout out.
great job. And some of us actually make it with just that. But a lot of it has to do with guidance. And without that guidance, you know, that's what happens. They fall, they become lost. But at the same time, with or without father figure, a role model, uncle, whatever, it's no excuse. There's something inside of us. Like for me, it's when I was in high school. There's something inside of us that says, you know what, it's time for me to be a man. It's time for me to do better. I see what my mom's is going through, struggling, abuse, whatever. I don't want to do that. At this point, I'm doing my thing with the females. I can't believe that these other dudes is out here mistreating them, treating them wrong, this, that, and the third. I'm not going to be like that until I got my heart broken. You understand what I'm saying? There's something inside of us that says, nah, I'm going to be a man. I'm going to do right. I'm going to be right.
I have to be a man.
All right. I'm going to learn. This is you come into your own. But again, a lot of it has to do with guidance. And sometimes, we don't have that. But part of being a man is not, once you understand your place, you figure out that you're not supposed to have everything dealt to you. That's part of being a man. You have to, this shit gonna be rough. Rough. This shit gonna be hard. I got it. I'm the man. You know what I'm saying? You could be with somebody, another female that she make more money, she's more educated, but when shit ain't going right, who they looking at? It's your fault. You the man. You understand what I'm saying? It's something inside of us. So that is a bullshit excuse. So I don't even want to hear that. And also, when it comes to treating the females, this, that, and the third, it's something inside of you as a man that a lot of us, you don't give a fuck. But we're not thinking with this. That's the other head you're thinking with. Mm-hmm. And there's so much pleasure in that. You know what I'm saying? So it'll look like, we stupid. We doing the same dumb shit. All niggas are alike. It looks like that, but that's not the case. They just not clearly, thinking right, And they ain't got nothing to do with guidance. Right. But that's not how you judge the man, though. It goes back to life and the lessons. And I'm telling you, it's something inside of for all of us that clicks. Some of us catch on early. Like I said, for me, it was in high school. Some of us a little bit later on. Well, sometimes you gotta fall. Right. But I'm telling you, that's a bullshit excuse.
That's what they say. That's what the word on the street for some of these dudes. I ain't got no daddy, so I can't be no.
Nah, that's an excuse.
And another thing, I'm saying, another thing is, men will come up with the bullshit, lame excuse, the story. Oh my God, I never had a daddy. Feel sorry for me, so I can get that ass. It works, and that's why they say it. Okay. Just so now y'all know. I'm gonna say it. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not even gonna touch it. I'm gonna let that rest.
I'm dead ass.
I'm gonna let that rest. Let's get into another convo.
Okay.
I wanted to talk about Amber Rose. She was recently on Drink Champs, and she made a comment that kind of got everybody going. Basically, she's from Philly, if you don't know. And she basically said that she's faced a lot of hate and discrimination growing up in Philly because where she's from, Philly, there are not any traditionally beautiful women. So her being a mixed woman, biracial person, she was that beautiful person in Philly. But they're not used to seeing beautiful.
Wait. Time out.
Let her finish because
traditionally beautiful people. So she faced a lot of hate and a lot of bias, and people just, bullied her because she was so traditionally beautiful. So a lot of people went in on her. And I got two parts with that. One, do you feel where she was coming from? That there's not a lot of traditionally beautiful women in Philly. And is she the standard of beauty?
You going first?
Ajax.
Yeah, you go first. You the guest. Go first, son.
Okay. First and foremost, Amber Rose is pretty, but I don't consider her beautiful. Okay? It's a big difference. For you to be like, oh, there's no traditionally beautiful women
in Philly.
Wow. What? So you're the only beautiful person that came out of Philly?
That's what she said.
There's no way. No. No. I don't agree.
I like Amber Rose. I really do. But she's confused.
Very.
All right? And for her to say something like that, it just shows you where her shit is at. She ain't all the way there. And this is why she's in the situation she's in now. She was a stripper, okay, and she claimed she was a model, okay. And I seen her in a couple of videos, okay. And then she got with Ye, and that ain't work out, okay. And she got married to Wiz, had a little one, okay. And instead, she has followers. She has females looking up to her, and she could be here, but she's not, cause she don't think like that. You know, you would think that a woman in her situation, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, so I can have it all, but she don't. What does she do? As a mother, as a wife, she on Instagram twerking, giving it away for free. Bitch, you could be on any fucking magazine getting paid. She's missing out on hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm telling you, her following is that big. But her mind ain't there.
But followers don't necessarily correlate to...
There's people that want to see this person.
But listen,
so when she says shit like, I'm the only beautiful bitch coming out of Philly, traditionally,
that probably gives a reason why as to why she's not even with Kanye anymore. Because Kanye's story with her was, they're overseas, working on the album. And she took it upon herself to stop the recording session to tell him, I'm hungry. Right? That's when Kanye was like, what the fuck?
What's she order? Fish fillet?
Fish fillet? No. Know what I'm saying? From that point, Kanye was like, yo.
Act like Rhea Brown.
I'm showing you life. I'm showing you the world. I took you out of the...
You gotta remember though, when you're not from that, you gotta understand it. So it takes some time to get used to it. No, I get that. But
that's
again,
fine.
I'm telling you,
but you know what? She was overconfident about how she looked. She must have thought, for real, that she
was the shit.
Again though,
out of Philly, the only shit out of Philly.
But you should be on every magazine.
Jill Scott's from Philly.
Beautiful and sexy.
Eve is from Philly.
Beautiful and sexy.
Phyllis Hyman is from Philly.
Beautiful and sexy.
And I could go on and on, but this is the thing. We give her this power because we souped up her, inflated her ego that she thinks she can even speak this bullshit. That you can go on a podcast that's highly rated, that's listened to by millions of people, and say this bullshit, and she can get away with it. That's the crazy part about it. The thing is, would we even know her if she didn't date Kanye or been passed off to Wiz? She would just been another stripper. Maybe a beautiful stripper, but just another fucking stripper that was in Philly. We give these people this. We
put them on a pedestal.
We put them on a pedestal. That's why, to me, whether whoever you are, you're just a famous person that people know. You know better or know less.
Right. What's her talent? What does she do?
What is her talent?
That's the main question.
And that's what I was getting at. She has a chance to be there, but she ain't got it here.
But she can't be here because if your only talent is I sell my body, what else do you have to get?
She ain't even selling it. She on the gram twerking.
Okay, but that's
selling body.
That's selling her body.
For free.
If you're twerking on the gram, which is the only thing you're really known for, because what talent do you have?
And that's what I'm saying. Why she can't take that and go over here to Maxim or Double XL, Don King, wherever. She could be that big. She's missing out on hundreds of millions of dollars.
Listen,
if you was a model, you should know this.
She's really counting on her beauty, right, to actually move forward.
How long she been in the game?
I don't know.
08?
How long she been fucking celebrity?
Oh, okay. Let's
Kanye.
Let's say 07.
Hold on.
Yeah, but we're talking about time.
I'm saying the time frame.
With 21 Savage, but I'm just counting bodies.
Right,
but listen, something's wrong. Something's wrong.
In other words,
you can be as beautiful as you want. Right. Why are you not in a stable place? Not that.
That's
some
what I'm
things
saying.
Aren't messed up. Sometimes you get with somebody and things aren't.
I know the game is dirty.
You know, but if you're that beautiful, it doesn't equate to who you really are inside.
She's been here for a minute in the spotlight for what? At least 10 years.
Listen, something's wrong because you're on your what? She's with 21 Savage right now. That's dude number what? 17? I don't know. I'm just
who's counting?
Who's counting, right? But I'm just saying. Okay, you think you're beautiful, fine, but what else? What do you have to offer?
What do you do?
Nothing, but twerk. But just to piggyback on what Ajax said, I don't think she's that. To me, she's not cute. But her body is right? Men like her body, and she has a different look. She has the bald-headed look. There's not too many women
She's not the only
stripping.
bald-headed bitch out there.
Yeah, but maybe so.
There's bitches with no hair. Excuse me for using that word, but they got no hair on their scalp.
But they
and
ain't
they're
fuck
better
with
than
Kanye.
her. Hmm?
They ain't fuck with Kanye or
What?
Wiz or 21 or NBA player. So she got men that's in the business that's giving her this platform, right?
So,
and I'm not mad at her for using her platform to make money, get money. But how can you? You can't.
Yo, you know, I know where talent is. I know where talent is. I got it. Passed around. That's the talent.
She's a basketball.
Hey, a doorknob.
Your turn. What Pop say? Bang, bang.
Bang, 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 bang.
Bang bang and pass.
That's her talent.
And reverse it.
Look, like I said,
Wow.
I like her because, I used to because I actually thought that she was going to be better than what she is. I thought that she would by now she would figure this shit out.
Son, her best friend is Black China.
That's my point. She hasn't figured it
Oh,
out.
my
She's
God.
not here mentally, and
Her best friend is Black China.
when you say you the best thing traditionally that comes out of Philly, you like
Not-
how do you defend that? Can
You just
say,
dissed your friend.
Are you saying
You
like
just
North
dissed your
Philly,
friend.
South Philly, right?
No,
You was a
Philadelphia. The
You was a
whole
stripper.
fucking state.
That means somebody put you on. You saying you better than all you look better than all the bitches? Come on.
Anything that came
You
out
can't
of
defend that.
You can't. And this is the thing. It's what we do after we hear what people really feel. Do we still support them? Right? Do we still put dollars in their pockets?
Listen. How about this?
I
How
never
about this?
had, but
Listen.
people will.
Every like puts an extra penny, dollar, or $100 in somebody's pocket, especially if they're already up there. So with that being said, if she puts a nice picture out there, don't get me wrong, I will like it. But that whole talk about her being the beautiful thing that came out of Philly, I'm not buying that. I'm done.
So, and now she came out with her apology. They make their apologies look so sincere. She was on Instagram, no makeup, just like plain Jane. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it that way.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I was trying to find a way to say that I was different looking.
You know what makes these people apologize? They're losing money.
The dollars.
They're losing money.
Well, who's paying her?
Every time she goes to a club,
She
she
gets that
goes
walk
somewhere,
money.
she gets that sitting down money. Like, yo, when they
And just
tell
sit
you,
there and let them take pictures of you?
when they say,
Sit in
oh,
VIP, bring people to the club.
when
That's
they
how
say,
make
when they
money.
say, special guest tonight, Amber Rose.
Oh, they cut a check.
Oh yeah,
Okay. All right.
that's why you pay at the door,
all right.
and you, of course, you're buying the drinks. That pays for her to be there.
Aha. Okay. So yeah, she had to come out with that. So that's scripted.
Man, she got the waist trainers. She got different hair products and shit like that. She even has a shoe coming out. She was on Drink Champs talking about the shoe. I know NBA players. I know football players, professional athletes that don't even have their own shoe.
Mm-hmm.
But this ex-stripper, the
X video vixen.
come rag for all the
Ooh.
basketball players and rappers
Wow.
has a fucking shoe deal. Chew on that.
21 Savage.
Well, listen, you know what? At the end of the day, if anybody was put in that position, if you're smart, you're going to milk the situation until you can't anymore. So, I got to say, her coming out with a shoe, yeah. But you can't knock the hustle.
No, you can't.
Not at all.
You
I
can't
want to
knock
see
her
her succeed. I don't know why. Maybe I like cheering for the underdog. I don't fucking know.
Well, to her, she's not an underdog. She's the most beautiful. The most beautifulest thing in this world.
The Illy from Philly. Fuck out of here.
Alright, man. So this is Convo 36. Convo 36. If you missed any of our previous convos, make sure you go to SoundCloud, iTunes, Podomatic, Stitcher, and we need you guys to do us a huge favor. What we need you to do?
5-star rating.
We need those reviews.
All the time, every time.
Yes. King Chuck, let's get into our song of the
Yeah, let's do that. Ladies and gentlemen, the name of this song of the week is called Heart Made of Stone by Bumpy103. On Instagram, you can follow him at Bane, BXXGIE27. Snapchat, the same thing, BANE, BXXGIE. Twitter, Bumpy103. Facebook, Bumpy103. And for all our YouTube subscribers, check out our Song of the Week on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and Podomatic. Once again, the song is called Heart Made of Stone by Bumpy103.
I like that song.
Yeah, the shit tough.
Yeah.
Type.
The shit tough.
I like it.
Yeah.
And you know what?
I
More
was
than
younger.
anything, we're not going to front and act like every single song that we get, we feel.
Mhm.
That would be a lie.
Good point.
Mhm.
Right? So I don't want to do that. But I will say this. Majority of the records that are submitted to us, I really do enjoy.
Mhm.
We had the one last week for Granted.
Oh, girl?
No, the guy. It was a duet, the guy and the girl.
And the guy and the girl, yeah.
Gene Noble. Then we got the cool ass Cody, In the Summer.
And the winter.
Yeah.
That's my shit,
That's
yo.
the shit, right?
Uh-huh.
Lavari. I mean, we had some hot songs. Last week we had I Love the DJ by
Mhm.
Ashley Marcel. So,
And this shit tough, too.
yeah. I appreciate everybody submitting songs. Please keep doing so. Midnight Convos 24/7 @gmail.com if you want to be featured as the song of the week. And it doesn't just have to be hip hop, R&B. It could be any genre. It could be poetry. I think one of the first songs of the weeks that we actually featured was poetry. King Chuck, if you don't know, is a great poet. So
Surely
we
is.
definitely appreciate
surely
poetry.
is.
Yes, he is.
But listen, I just want to say one thing. Look, maybe you don't agree with this, but we got to do it. We got to do it. We going to let y'all know if the shit is whack. I'm telling you now. All right?
Well,
So when you come correct.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
listen, I agree, but at the same time, every person puts effort into their song. We just don't want you to
Well,
be
we need
all
y'all to
over
put a
the
little
place.
more effort into it.
Yeah, a little bit more effort into it.
Shout outs to the podcast brothers. I like what they're doing. They're doing like dope or nope. So they're giving thumbs down or, if it's hot or not.
See?
That's
Let's be
hot.
honest.
I like that.
Right.
So, but I don't want to steal their thunder. So
No.
shout out to my Jersey brothers, podcast brothers. We gotta link up. We have to do a podcast. We have to do a mashup together.
Mhm.
We're always looking to do mashups with others, and especially Jersey. So Jersey is definitely
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Shout outs to the podcast brothers. I see you guys. I appreciate you guys. I love what you guys are definitely doing. I want to talk about a couple more things before we get into Cut Up Blues. Before we get into the next convo, I want to kind of just touch upon you and Ajax's relationship. What's the history between you two?
Shit. I joined the service in
For like 2 months.
Nah, fuck out of here. I joined the service in November 1999, but my ship date and everything, when I got sent to boot camp and all of that, basic training, was January 2000. So I did all of that, 16 weeks in Fort Knox, and when I came home, I was stationed in the West Orange Armory, and he was one of the first people that I met, and I don't remember exactly what I said to him, but I was, it was a lot going on with my mind, I was there, but I wasn't there. So, I was having a smoke break, and
okay, it wasn't.
he came out of nowhere. This is a little dude. I'm like, yo, you good? And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm looking for the office. And the rest is history. We've been cool ever since. But I'm pretty sure his version is a lot different. So,
well, my version is this. I drove up to the armory, and I see this little dude smoking a cigarette, just pretty much walking in circles in the driveway.
Lost.
So I'm in my car, we got a certain time to be there, so I'm a little bit early, and I'm just in my car just listening to some music, and I see this guy turning around, just walking around in circles. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So finally, I'm like, I've never seen his face before, so let me just break the ice. So I step out, I'm like, yo, you alright, man? You good? He tells me he's looking for the office, but no, I've been here for the past 15 minutes. You're walking around in circles. You're not looking for the office. But I get it. And he was smoking a bogey. It looked like the bogey was this long.
He likes long things.
fuck out of here.
So
I
bogey
do too.
looked like it was 100 feet long, and he couldn't smoke it fast enough because he was just, just pacing
I was
around
in
in
deep
circles.
thought.
Nah, you were stressing. You didn't know what you're gonna face. You didn't know what you're facing and who you're gonna be up against. So basically, I'm like, you know what, man? Look, I'm Ajax. Whatever your name is, Fillmore on your chest. Look, let's go inside. I'm gonna show you everything. So pretty much from that point, I'll take him under my wing, and that's that.
That's what's up. Now, you guys were in the service together, and your wonderful president just passed this ban, of the transgenders, no transgenders in service. What's your thoughts on that?
Okay, can I go first?
Go ahead.
You're the co-host, guest host, I should say.
Okay. I think it's completely wrong, just like everything else he's been doing. All right? My thing is, why does it matter what kind of sex the person is or preference that they have? If they're willing to give up their life, sign up their life on that dotted line, why does it matter what sex or preference of enjoyment that I have? What do you need? You need a body, right? This is what the army is doing, just collecting bodies, right? So if I'm willing, no matter what I'm going through in my life, decide to devote to my own patriotism as far as the country that I've been in, that allowed me to be a transgendered person, right? So why not let me fight? That's what you want me for, so why does it matter? That's my opinion.
Let me tell you something. Why is the United States a superpower? It's because of the military. Right? Hands down, who gives a fuck how much money we make, where it came from, slavery, whatever. We're a superpower because of the military. We have an Air Force and the Navy and all of those great, wonderful things, branches. When you start excluding people that's already servicing, it doesn't matter if they're trying to get it, but they're already servicing this great country, it makes you and us look weak.
Applaud
strength in numbers.
That right there is a pure fact.
And you know what? I'm gonna leave it at that.
You got outside people looking at us. A lot of countries pay more attention to what the United States is doing to see how they should run and rule their country. With that being said, once they see you treat your peoples this way, okay? You're like, oh, he has no respect for his people. Then guess what? Now you start to lose value. You start to lose credibility.
We're a joke.
Absolutely. Especially now
Yes.
more than ever.
Absolutely.
Oh, come on.
And shout outs to all the dummies that voted for him. And one in particular, Bruce Jenner, who's now Caitlyn Jenner, he voted for her. Him. She voted for him.
Shim.
Right?
Shame.
And now
Sound like something
your
put under the door.
kind, transgenders are banned.
Right.
So you voted for
Right.
So
this
you
man
exactly.
that's trying to keep
Right.
your people down.
That's just one aspect. You got other people that voted for him that were people from other countries. They got deported.
And now you're
You're
banned.
deported.
You're deported.
As
So
soon as he got your vote, he had
shout
a
out
vote
to y'all,
waiting
man.
right
Shout
outside
out
of
to
your
y'all.
house. Like dummies.
I told you some stupid people in this country. I'm telling you, it's a lot.
Like
of stupid
he
people.
lost. Priebus just resigned. Right. You had what's the dummy that the communication
Spicer,
Spicer.
Sessions,
Well, Sessions is not officially out yet. He wants him out.
James.
how about this?
The
How about
FBI
this?
director.
I hire you and I talk bad about you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna do my job though.
right.
And then a month later,
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
it's a
Priebus
fucking
lasted
circus.
Less than 6 months. They said he's the shortest tenure Secretary of State. What is his position? Whatever.
And he's the dumbest.
Whatever. But the funny thing is, him and Trump had bad blood before.
Never got bad blood.
Yeah. They had bad blood, and then he was on his bandwagon. He joined his cabinet. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, Trump never said those things. I love when he talks because he's always lying.
Spicer.
Like, Spicer. Every time he was speaking to the press, you could tell, I really hate this job. I really don't want to be here. Y'all know Trump is fucked up.
Listen,
But
every time he comes out, it's kind of like, oh, damn it.
With the same suit and blue tie.
Cause he gotta spin shit. Like
once said, Trump is, is the same as Hitler. Well, not in the way that, he was gassing people. I'm looking at this thing like, really, you just gonna keep going with that?
Yo.
Just shut the fuck up.
And when he's done with all that pressure, Trump doesn't even give him a pat on the back like, good job for doing that. It's just,
taking one for the team.
No,
motherfucker.
not at all.
Yo, but how do you hire somebody,
Mm-hmm.
have them in your cabinet, and then kick their back in every fucking day? Sessions is getting a business.
Fuck Sessions, but
You
for
should not
doing
have
their job.
excuse yourself, recuse yourself, whatever the fucking word.
He's getting rid of everybody
Look,
and anybody who knows
one
too
by
much.
one.
I don't even watch the news anymore.
Yeah, it's
because just,
bullshit now.
It's just nonsensical.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny to watch this shit play out because anybody that has some type of common sense knew that this would turn out bad. Now it's just unraveling.
Yeah, but it's
right
not
in
even
front
He's
of
been
us.
because
doing
we gotta
the same
live it. It's
shit.
not funny.
Yeah, but he's been right, and he doesn't belong there. And he's only doing what he's been doing since what? The Apprentice, and just firing people. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. Come on. This is what he does. This is his talent.
Yeah. Exactly. But it's like we got 4 years of this shit.
But he's
At
a
least
fucking
minimum.
president.
Yeah.
Put down the fucking phone. Get off of Twitter.
We got mid-elections. Hopefully something will transpire from that.
Well, you know what? With that being said, Bernie Sanders come back.
Oh.
No, Michelle Obama needs to
Michelle!
Michelle Obama needs to just
Y'all
walk in
forget
there.
about that. She's definitely not doing that.
Listen, she
But
just
this
needs
is what
to
you
walk
guys want.
in there and just coup d'etat the whole shit. And trust me, nobody's gonna say anything.
That'll work. Or Elizabeth Warren.
Even Trump
I love
voters
her.
won't
You know?
say anything.
But this is the funny thing. Like, you were bitching about Hillary because she lied or she had some
Who the
shit in her
fuck does it? This is
computer.
politics.
But now you're taking this motherfucker that wants to ban. He hates anything that's not him and his family.
And doesn't
And ain't rich.
pat him on the back.
Yeah. With his phony ass handshakes. What the fuck is his shakes? He just grabs you.
I love when he goes. He extends his hand out to a female representative from wherever she's from.
Oh, that
She
was
just-
the president of.
And she didn't shake
that
you.
was
Yeah,
the first
I love
lady
that
of,
shit.
what was it, Poland or something like
I
that?
I
think
love
it's
that
slowly.
shit, y'all.
Yeah.
And the
That
look
was
on his
gangsta.
face, be like, bitch.
He turned red as hell.
It's like he wants to say, you know who I am, but at the same time, yeah, I know who you is. Aha, let's fuck out of here. You don't run shit. Oh man.
I love
No,
it.
it's a fucking joke. It's one big circus, and
It's a nightmare.
that's how fucked up this country is. He's only there because of the fact that they're still bitter about the fact that we had a
A
black
black
president.
President for 8 years.
You know what I'm saying? Who done? He did make change. I don't give a fuck what you say. He made change, and now they still mad about that. Just fucked up racist ass country. So they just figured they just had to get a white person in there. Who better than Trump? I hate the Mexicans. They're all rapists. I hate women. You can grab them by the pussy. Fuck the black people. All of this shit. That's who they needed. That's who they voted for. And now look, he's shitting on them.
Did you hear what he said 2 days ago when he was doing the ceremony for the police officers?
Yeah.
And he's like, well,
Yeah.
when you're taking them in, don't be nice.
Don't
pat
hold
him
their
on the
head
head.
down. Fuck them up.
So is he encouraging police brutality? Like, what's the deal? He's encouraging.
Well, yeah, he's encouraging that. Let me just say this. It ain't nothing they ain't been doing. He has the power to actually make a difference with that department right there. But instead he encourages the riots and the violence and the brutality by the police and the people that come to see him speak in Ohio or Arkansas or wherever the fuck he be making his bullshit speeches at. So this ain't nothing that's out of the ordinary to me.
And why the fuck is he still having rallies? Like, you're the president of
You
the
won.
United States.
You won.
You won.
You won.
You have the office.
You won.
You're in the White House. Why are you having rallies at this point? What is the purpose? Like, your ego is so huge that you have to have all these people come and
What it be about though?
shit.
Cause I watch it and I'll be like, okay, well, what the
Well,
fuck?
he just runs his mouth. And he's still bitching about Hillary. Hillary. Negro, you are the president. You are the president.
He needs to be locked up. Right? That's what this whole thing is about. He's committed treason so many times. Why is he still there? Why isn't he impeached? Why is he not locked the fuck up? You know, he committed treason. He should be executed. I'll say
Listen,
it.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but it has to get better than this. I mean, hopefully we'll wake up and we're just in a deep,
I don't
deep
know.
slumber.
This country is so. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know if it could. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think we could bounce back.
Well, we have to.
I hope we do.
We definitely have to. All right, this is Convo 36. Convo 36. So if you missed any of our previous convos, make sure you go to SoundCloud. Make sure you go to iTunes. Make sure you go to Podomatic and Stitcher and leave those 5-star
5-star
reviews.
ratings all the time, every time.
And make sure you check out our new YouTube channel. You subscribe, review, comment on the videos. One should be coming out tonight I should say. So make sure you're supporting the new YouTube channel.
Please do.
King Chuck,
Yeah.
I have 2 combos left. One I might not get into. I'll play it by ear.
Okay.
I want to talk about people just altering their bodies.
Oh.
Like, there's a new surgery out right now, and it's called dimpleplasty.
What?
Dimpleplasty.
Okay.
Right? So, you can change your butt, you can make it rounder, you can make it fuller. You know, we got procedures now where we can make penises into vaginas and vice versa. Right? If you want bigger pecs, we can make bigger pecs. Now, the new trend is dimpleplasty, where people that don't have dimples can now have dimples.
So they can look like Black China?
You can look whoever you want.
Like, her face looks fucked up.
Crazy, right?
With this.
And I don't have the pictures in front of me. It's in my phone.
Mhm.
But I'm going to show you the pictures. And I took 3 pictures, I believe, of women that had these procedures performed on them. So you see the before and after. So the before picture, no dimples.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have dimples. The after picture,
Now I have them. Right. Without smiling, they just there.
they're just there.
Right.
It's like, what?
People are so insecure, yo.
Freak
I
are
mean-
we doing?
Oh my gosh.
What are we doing to our
Yo,
bodies?
you can change anything now. It is unbelievable.
Crazy.
See?
Now, would you
No.
be okay? Let's just say your wife wanted to go and have this procedure.
No.
performed.
She has beautiful cheeks when she smiles and smirks and whatever. If I catch her in the lie, that face she makes, I fucking love it. I tell her all the time, you know, there's nothing about you that I would change. You don't need to go under the knife. Leave your titties alone, leave the ass alone, leave the legs alone, leave your face alone. Don't do it. This is who I married. I got you. You don't need to be insecure. I love everything about you. Your smell, your scent, your underarm, everything. Get the fuck out of here.
Scent.
Come on, everything. Come on. God damn.
Oh my God. I'm gonna just pass it to you. We just talked about the new procedure that's going on. It's hot. It's trendy. It's called dimpleplasty, where people that don't have dimples, they can create a dimple, and that is now the new flavor. So I had 3 pictures of women that went under the knife to create dimples. What's your thoughts?
So dimples are back in.
They're in. They're in style now.
Black
Okay.
China.
Okay.
Vogue.
No.
Without smiling, they just
Black
there.
China's dimples was created by the piercing she had in her cheeks, just like everybody else. But you got a hole that's just pretty much you can square it out your cheek. Okay? Listen, just like you just said, I married you
Mhm.
if you had a dimple or if you didn't. Which means that I don't care if you don't have a dimple. Dimples on a lot of people don't work. You see a lot of people taking pictures and they want to take pictures just with the side they got the dimple. Just, you're cracking your neck just to take a picture with the side that got the dimple. It doesn't work for everybody. So listen, just like you said, I agree. You don't need to change that or add
Leave
something.
your body alone. Love
If
yourself.
anything, this is probably off the topic of dimples, but we're all aging, God willing.
Mm-hmm.
What we need to do is just take care of ourselves and just stay a little bit fit as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck adding some other shit.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
we do
concur.
have the issue where some women feel like they're not a complete woman if they don't have nice
Big
breasts, especially if they're born, really flat chested and stuff like that. I can understand that. But guess what? If I'm with you that way,
accept the little nipples.
I accept that. And you know what? That might be the thing that made me like, you know what? I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the cup I was.
That's the cup I like.
Which is funny that they didn't feel like a woman because they had small titties. So now they get fake titties. So now you realize.
So now,
bitch.
So not only that,
Isn't it ironic?
right? So now you're uncomfortable sleeping because now you're sleeping on two
Right.
water
And they're
bags.
just there. They're not moving or nothing.
You gotta sleep on your sides. You turn your ribs all flat just from.
But hold on, just to combat what you said, there's a lot of men that don't feel like real men, so they get their penis enlarged. Right? There's a lot of men that feel like they aren't real men because they got little legs and they get those fake, muscles put back, or pecs, or arms.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
It's serious.
Yeah, man.
Some dumbass
Listen, I watched a show called Botched.
Yeah.
Okay? And Botched pretty much shows you
The worst jobs.
The worst jobs that people have gone through to improve themselves.
Isn't that ironic?
And one of them I seen, this guy had his pecs put in, his abs put in, his calves put in. It's crazy. It's bananas. It's bananas. You don't understand what happens when people see you that way.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't know, they expect you to be some type of strong. So they'll be like, "Oh, listen, can you help me move this table?" But come to find out, you can't. You can't. So
You big for nothing ass you.
So what is the point? Be yourself. Yes,
So
we
look.
could all improve. We could all improve. But the adding of the stuff is just, guess what?
You're doing too much.
You're doing too much. You're doing too much.
But that's our society. We do too much.
But listen,
Sit the fuck down.
what's her name? What's that singer's name? She had the butt put in. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, she got a big butt. Yada yada. Now she took it out. Michelle. K. Michelle took it out. Now she took her butt out. Right?
Mhm.
Now you got to deal with the extra skin that was stretched out all over these years.
See?
Why?
Dumbass.
Why? If you're gonna do an improvement, let it be something natural. When it's time for it to go away, the body will deal with it in a natural way.
Mm-hmm.
But this is our society. You turn on TV, you pick up a magazine, and this is what you're supposed to look like. You're supposed to
No,
this
no, I
size,
don't agree with the
you're
word
supposed
supposed.
to have this
No.
hair, and it kind of goes back to Amber Rose, that this is the standard of beauty that people project on you, that you're
No.
supposed to be a size 5, you're supposed to have blonde hair, blue eyes, or you're supposed to be skinny.
Mm-hmm.
The word supposed is a big problem. Because if you're looking at supposed, then guess what? We're all supposed to be rich. We're all supposed to have a nice place to live and not be on the floor begging or something like that. The word supposed is such a word that will confuse the weak mind.
Mm-hmm.
All right? What is supposed to be the standard of beauty? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So don't tell me what you're supposed to look
Right.
like
To
when
me,
I'm
it sounds
accepting
like-
you the way that you are now.
Right. It sounds like
Well-
shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Not everybody could look like Amber Rose because Amber Rose is Amber Rose. Not everybody could look like
Right.
my wife,
Yeah.
your wife, you. We're all born different
Right.
for a reason.
Either you got it or you don't.
Thank
Sit
you.
down. Sit down.
Sit down. Be humble.
Right. Bitch, sit down.
That's my
Hold up,
son's. That's
bitch.
my son's favorite little word, by the way.
Word.
4 years. Sit down. Be humble. But anyway, shout out to Kendrick Lamar.
Mm-hmm.
It's real out here.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Listen,
This
if people
is-
know the money that they would save from doing these operations that they would regret later on.
Yo, it goes back to the point I was making. I forgot what episode. I think it was Convo number 31. When I was saying it's funny how perception is reality. What it should be reality is fucking reality. But, some dumbass people in
I
this
agree.
country. I'm telling you.
I agree.
Unbelievable.
You must have really nothing to do with your life to sit there and worry about how people outside people are worried about you or what they're saying about you. You must really have nothing to do with your life to sit there and look at how somebody lives their life for you to. Not saying that if somebody's working to be rich, or, you know, real estate or whatever, you want to do that. I'm not saying that. Please follow that. But as far as following somebody how they look, you will never look like that because you are not them.
Shout out to my man Doughboy. He said that. Like, yo, why are we always looking for validation from motherfuckers that don't matter?
Ooh.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I remember that.
My nigga.
That's what it is. We're gonna move away from this, but I saw something. I think it was Dr. Phil. They had someone on there that spent millions of dollars to look like David Beckham. Like, and he still is off. So
because he's not supposed to look like David Beckham. No matter what you do.
You just wasted $1 million.
Your job is to look like you.
Whatever you is.
And guess what? That person will never be satisfied. They're gonna keep going under the knife, keep spending all that money. And guess what?
Right, because it doesn't stop.
David Beckham's not even worried about you.
And his face,
Dumbass.
it just looks so fake. Like, I can't. Google what I'm talking about. Like, you just see his face. It looks like
That's a waste of time.
The Jacksons, Michael Jackson, his siblings, they all got that fake look to me. Like a plastic. Jermaine Jackson looks so fake.
That nigga.
His hair looks fake. That shit is so still. It don't move.
And greasy.
You know what? That's jumping into a different topic because
he got a flat top with
because
an S-curl.
now we're crossing into complex of inferiority. If I'm saying it right, you know.
He 80 years old.
You got people that are. You got beautiful dark-skinned people who are bleaching their skins.
Oh, look at Sammy Sosa. He looks like a Pepto
Look at
Bismol.
Charlamagne. He like what?
Pepto Bismol. Have you seen him lately? He look pink. I'm like, how do you turn your skin is pink, dude?
Yo.
Well, people do this.
Yeah. And what's that reggae artist's name?
That's all of them do.
Yeah. It's big in Jamaica now.
Why?
People don't know.
Why?
Charlamagne. He was dark skinned.
No.
He was dark skinned.
I understand something. Look, there's some people they got patches on their face and things like that. What he did was he got a skin treatment. His face got a little bit lighter, but it's not. He's not doing the whole bleaching thing. No.
So you're just saying it got cleared up a little.
It got cleared up. It just pretty much.
Son, he was dark skinned at it.
Dark skinned did it.
Yup.
God doggy. But anyway, no. I'll put up a small little argument for Charlamagne. He did not do the whole bleaching thing because his hand would have been.
But he is lighter in the face, right?
Yeah. He is lighter in the face.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Beyonce
but
too.
He ain't no Sosa though.
He didn't do Sosa.
He ain't no Vibes Cartel.
Right. He didn't do Michael Jackson. But he did something.
With Michael Jackson, something different.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson had a
He wanted to be white.
Yeah,
no,
what's the chick
what they
they
call
call
it?
Elizabeth Taylor.
So
the
they
name's
love
not coming
right.
off the top of my head right now, but it's a skin condition where you actually start to lose
vertigo, vitiligo, some shit.
Right. That skin condition caused the nigga to cut his nose.
No. That's something else.
Right.
That's another complex of inferiority.
Beyonce did it too. Her face
ain't Beyonce. She doesn't look.
She light skin now.
I'm not going against Beyonce. You're gonna have a beehive on
I
that
fuck the beehive. The bitch changed the face. She changed the face.
I don't think she touched her face.
Okay, look at Beyonce when she was grown and Beyonce, and then look at her a couple years later when she changed
Well,
the
let's
fucking
just go back to Michael.
face.
That wasn't just that
she
guy or whatever it's called. That motherfucker bleached his skin. Maybe he was trying to change his complexion so people wouldn't know who he was when the police came after him, when they wanted to pin them boys on him. You know, that's the one that was fucking them boys. So maybe he was trying to change his face.
So they can't pick him out of lineup?
Yes. Maybe.
Wow.
That's what I'm thinking.
Wow.
Okay.
You know? Maybe he was Dark Mike when he was touching the boys. Now he's like,
he never touched them boys, man.
Bullshit.
Whoa.
It's Michael Jackson, man.
Okay, it's called vitiligo.
Yeah, some shit. I know it was something like that.
I mean, vitiligo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably saying it wrong. I'm probably butchering it.
Sounds Latin.
But check this out, though. I think that's with some people that go through that whole process, they probably do go to the whole aspect of bleaching their skin just to unify everything. Because a lot of people that have
Yo, did you see
a lot of people that have this, they're really patchy.
Video? They
Yeah.
showed his penis.
Who?
In a You Are Not Alone video. You Are Not Alone.
They showed his penis.
By accident, yeah. In his video. So, like, back in the day, they had to
That's
show a
that's
box.
still publicized?
Yeah, like, in the video, he's, like, sitting down, and he has, like, a towel over him. And accidentally, they capture his penis. So, in BET back in the day, they used to show, like, a black box to you know.
Yeah.
His penis was black. This shit was dick. It looked like a black man. It looked black.
Well,
Wait,
you know,
wait,
that
wait.
part right there has always been compressed.
Wait, stop.
It looked like a black man.
Like, first of all, I don't remember seeing the cubics or nothing like that
You
in
never
that
seen
video.
it?
No.
I did.
I never see it. Listen, first of all, why was his dick out?
Cause it was
I don't
the
remember that.
scene.
You're not alone.
You
Huh.
not.
Sometimes you just gotta put it on the table.
No, well, he didn't intentionally show his penis. He was covered, but you know
Okay, why was it out?
that was the scene, man.
What
They
was the
naked.
scene?
They was, just covering about
I am here with you.
black man.
How they accidentally show it?
Cause he moved.
You
Maybe,
looking at it.
maybe the song was about his penis. I don't know.
Maybe.
You are not alone. Like,
It was covered, right? He had a thought of a little
And the
boy.
wind blew.
And
so
See,
so
it's not a
why
little
why
baby
didn't
touching
they edit it
little boys.
out? I mean, I don't understand.
because you can't show a black
Were you
dick
there
on
when they were shooting the
BET.
video? Because I don't remember seeing that.
You know, that was a big controversy when that video was out. You know, they was going to scrap the video in its entirely, but it was already shot, and you know they spent a lot of money on the video,
No.
and they kept so they just did the
That's
black
how
box.
big Michael was. I could show my dick.
I could show my dick.
Wow.
My black dick.
My nigga.
Yeah. So yeah, I can't believe you gotta remember that. That
No,
was
I
really
wouldn't
big.
even want to remember that one.
Yeah.
That was my joint. You and I.
You telling me Michael Jackson, as big as he was, he got naked for a video?
Yeah.
Wow.
Y'all gotta
I mean,
go back.
look.
Google the video. You see what I'm talking about? His clothes is off, besides this little blanket on him or whatever it was. And then you see his little
Blanket.
I mean, you're talking about how as big as he was, you know.
You can do
if
whatever you
anything,
want.
You can do whatever you want. What's his name? I can't remember his name right now for some reason, but want some of them brown sugar? What's his name?
D'Angelo.
D'Angelo. He was butt naked in the
He was
video.
getting head in the video.
Huh?
Allegedly.
He was getting head.
Yeah.
He was getting head. He was getting sucked off.
Hey, even if he was or not, but guess what? He was still butt naked in the whole video. There was nothing else but him.
And you
butt
can see his
naked.
little
And he
pelvis.
wasn't as
Oh.
big as Michael Jackson, so we can't just say.
I'm not knocking him for being naked. I just want to know why the fuck was he naked?
Why was Mike?
Yeah. You were
He's
not
Mike.
alone.
At that point, why not?
That should come
If he
back.
was, you know what?
My whole body looked like a jar of milk, but my dick black as this microphone. Come on.
And long. His dick was long. Ooh, that's why them little boys were saying.
Okay.
Stop. He didn't touch
wow.
them boys.
Oh,
Mike never touched
wow.
them boys, man.
I don't think so
You
either.
are in denial. son.
No. Wait.
You are
Wait.
in
No,
denial.
no.
Touch them
Stop.
boys,
Stop. I don't think he did. I don't think he did either. Because listen, when you're as big as you are, as Mike was, everybody's gunning for you, financially. If I say something right now, let's just say you guys were like top of the echelon, right? And you have a little party. I come to your house. I'm like, yo, you know what? He made a pass at me. Nobody's going to believe him because I came out with the word first. So guess what? Now I'm suing him because he made a pass at me.
Listen.
Right? So therefore, whatever happens from that point on sticks.
No. I agree with that to a certain extent. But when you talk about a man that does an interview and he's climbing in fucking trees, talking about he'll rather play in a tree than be with a
That
woman.
man did not have a childhood.
Bullshit! Most people that's from the hood don't have a childhood. Don't give me another
No.
excuse.
They get to go outside and run around the block or you know, whatever.
I'm not
No.
beat.
But Michael has been beat to make music from the time that he could talk.
Speaking on that,
Until
he
he
made that
died.
album in that tree. One of the greatest albums of all time.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
He
Don't
made
give me
that
that
album in a
excuse
fucking
that
tree.
I still got the album cover. I
He's
still got
not-
the album where he got the big afro. He's behind.
When he's
in
black.
front of the tree. Yes, Black Mike. But guess what? What I'm trying to tell you is Mike did not have a childhood. So at that point, he got his financial freedom.
He didn't touch them boys.
I don't think so either.
Listen.
And he had guidance.
No.
Y'all black folks.
No.
Y'all don't want to believe it. Black people don't want to believe that he touched them boys. He did it. He did it. He did it.
He didn't touch them boys, man.
Okay.
It's Michael Jackson. Moonwalk.
I bet you them little boys knew about his dick in that video.
Listen, there was one little kid who actually said my parents told me to say
I remember
that he did something to me.
I remember that.
That was one of the first ones that actually went after his money. And the boy said, my parents told me to say that.
I remember that.
Come on now.
But Mike ain't touching boys, man.
If one got away with it, another one's gonna try until the third one's denied.
Right.
So
he climbed the trees, yes. But he ain't touching little boys,
He climbed
man.
them trees.
He
climbed
had
them boys.
What you call it? Pajama parties and sleepovers and animal crackers. But he didn't touch the boys.
Listen, how about this? Let me ask you a
popcorn.
question. You have a kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Male or female?
I have a boy and a girl.
You have a boy and a girl. Now, if Mike was still around, he was living right next door.
They will not be invited to his house.
Okay, why?
Because he's a fucking pedophile.
He didn't touch some boys.
Okay, no. It's okay. It's okay. Because he's a fucking pedophile based according to what everybody else said, right? But yet, other parents still let them kids go.
Because he's fucking Mike Jackson.
No, man.
So what?
No, they're looking.
I get it. You see?
No.
Come on, Tim.
No.
Come on, Tim.
Time out.
No.
Let's rewind.
Come on, Tim.
You still let your kids go over there next
People
door.
know about R. Kelly and his track record with women and underage girls for a very long time. Hold on for a second.
And how many deals has he
guess
settled
how many,
because of that? Because
hold on,
everybody's going over there
shut you
to
down.
get
Close
some
your mic for a
change.
second. Women, grown as for the last story of the young lady that is in his household, that she's like 22. The mother and father sent the girl to be with him because they thought it was a good look for her career. Right?
Okay.
Knowing that he has this long-standing history of fucking young girls.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're looking at the bigger picture, you'll sacrifice your kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they did.
That's what they did.
So don't give me just because people are still doing it. People still shop at Walmart and they know it's a racist ass company.
Mm-hmm.
People still do a lot of dumb shit, and we know the history of things. People still eat pork. We know the signs. We know all the bad shit that comes with it. So just because people still do it does not mean that it negates the truth.
It's called
it's
choice.
Just people.
It's called choice.
It's the choice that
It's
you
the
make.
choice. You made the choice to go shopping at Walmart, although you know it's a racist ass place. But guess what? It's either you can't go anywhere else, so you make that choice, and the only choice to go to Walmart. So if you have no financial freedom and your gateway's right there looking at you with all the excuses, guess what? You're gonna take your turn if you can. You're gonna try.
Does that make it right?
And Mike ain't touched them boys.
That's the whole.
And you
and
ain't
it
gonna let
doesn't
Kai play with Mike? Come on, man.
Hey, yeah, I'm not gonna let Kai play with mine. Are you fucking nuts?
Come on, man. He ain't
Well,
touching
that's
boys.
the point. That's the point that I'm trying to make. No, you can't justify a situation
Contempt,
just
though?
because. No, none of my kids can go.
Okay.
Absolutely
So okay,
not.
you're one of the few parents that wouldn't let their kids go because guess what?
So
You're not sure of what the truth
leave
is.
your children
If I had
in the
kids,
hands of
yes,
Michael Jackson.
it's Michael Jackson.
You will leave your children in the hands of Michael Jackson.
The way the world is today,
Yes
I
or
would
no?
like I would like to be there too.
Okay, no,
No.
okay.
I don't care who it is. No matter where my kids go, I'm there or my wife is there. Period.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter who you are. I'm not turning my back and leaving my kid there.
Mhm.
They're lucky I'm not in the school with my kids these days.
No, I'm
but
with you on
with
that.
that being said, understand this.
So-
if you already know what his so-called track record is, and you still bring your kids over there to do a sleepover party or whatever it is,
You're the idiot.
no, you're looking for something. You're gunning for.
Right. I get it.
Bullshit.
No.
No.
It's just like if you show up at a party and there's some gay people there, you know at a certain time it's time for you to leave. Otherwise, if you stay at that, past that, your
If you
curfew,
stay, that means you
it's
down
gonna be
for
some
the cause.
gay shit. You wanted to see that. I get it.
You down for the
I
cause.
get it. You was
Yeah,
looking
that's two
for some
different
shit.
things.
No,
No,
it's
it's
the
not.
same
I'm
thing.
not.
No, it's not.
You sent your kids over there you know, whether you heard it or not, to see what
I
the
do
fuck
not
is gonna
know.
happen.
No, it's not.
I don't agree.
Yeah.
No,
I
if
get it.
you fuck
Okay.
fuck if it's Michael. If you have someone in your community that has been rumored to be molesting kids,
They
or
not
doing something,
babysitting my niece, nephew, nobody. No.
Okay.
So why would you send your kids there? Right?
Michael
You wouldn't,
Jackson,
right?
and he ain't touching them boys.
So because it's a
Different.
famous person. See, and that's the
No,
thing
no,
I'm
no, no.
trying
It
to
can
make.
be
Nah.
famous
No.
because this is Michael Jackson.
No, because
But
he's
here's another
famous.
thing.
Because you're not gonna let your neighbor that has the same accusations been thrown at him all his life watch your kids. But because you put these people on a pedestal, it's okay for them
Hold
to
up, Michael Jackson is the pedestal.
To who? He's a fucking person that sings well and dances well.
No, that's Michael Jackson.
No.
Listen.
See, you trying to snatch the rug from the nigga. No,
No.
it's Michael Jackson.
Listen,
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna tell you what's more fucked up about this situation. The fact that you know that this person might so-called have a track record, you still bring your kid over there and leave them overnight. So guess what? You put your child's life in danger so that you could be
Right.
okay tomorrow. Fuck you.
Now that's fucked up.
That's fucked up. No, fuck you. You're a bad parent.
Of course.
Oh, it's a lot of those.
Oh,
We're not
my
disagreeing.
Nah,
I don't-
those.
No, but what I'm saying is you have to understand, a lot of people are down for the monetary gain.
So that's what I'm saying. When you're saying it like it's far-fetched, people still do it. Yeah, because they're looking for a paycheck.
No, but
or
you're
they're
missing the
waiting
point.
for something
You're
to
missing the
happen.
point. What I'm trying to tell you is that man did not touch them boys.
I
That
didn't.
okay? People
How
went
the
there.
fuck do you guys know he didn't touch the boy?
'Cause it's Michael Jackson, man.
100%. Were you
I'll tell you
in
150%
the
Michael
room?
Jackson ain't touch the boys.
Get the fuck. You still believe in fairy tales and tooth fairies and,
I don't.
and Santa?
But I know for a
And
fact
you
Michael
still
Jackson ain't
believe
touch
men
the
that,
boys.
that do 20 years in prison ain't fuck another man?
For real.
This is what you believe.
It's some dudes that was locked up
There
that
has
long
to
that
be
ain't touched
there
no
has to
man.
be 1 out of 10 that don't.
Right.
1 out of 10.
And one of them was my daddy. He did 21 years in Georgia State Penitentiary, and he ain't sleep or get his dick sucked by another man. I'm telling you.
He get his dick rubbed?
No. And Michael Jackson ain't touching them boys. I'm telling you.
Bullshit.
You know goddamn bullshit.
Bullshit. Yeah,
Shout out to my daddy. Fuck out of here.
Shout out, Danny.
that has a double entry.
No.
Wow.
It's
This
okay.
is terrible.
It's okay. We're going to move on from this. We're going to close it out and get into our cut 'em loose for this week. First, I just want to say, me and Chuck, we've had this conversation a couple of times about Michael Jackson. He believes what he believes, and I believe what I believe.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta look at it from a different angle, man.
Now, ain't no angle when it comes to your kids. Yeah, it is an angle. I'm trying to save
Exactly.
my son's rectum. That's the angle.
Oh, man, stop. Michael Jackson.
That's the angle.
Alright.
So, we're going to leave that there.
Okay.
Convo 36. Make sure you check out this convo and any of the previous convos on SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher, Podomatic. Make sure you go and subscribe to our new YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you leave them reviews. Make sure you're
5
following
star.
us on all our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
5-star all the time.
Can I shout out mine real quick?
Absolutely.
Facebook, Gene Ajax, Jean Ajax. Instagram, JAJAX77. Holla at me.
Fosheezy. So this week we have Cut 'em Loose, and we usually do music or movies or something, but I wanted to switch it up. Just things that we like.
Okay.
Some of our luxuries that we have in life, and one of them has to go.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna start with our guest host tonight, Mr. Ajax. We got 4. I'm gonna give you 4 of the items, and one of them you have to cut.
Okay.
So,
Let's do it.
alcohol, and that includes everything. Any type of alcoholic
Wine,
beverage,
liquor,
wine, liquor,
spirits,
spirits,
all-
beer,
Okay.
everything.
All right.
Steak,
Okay.
football, and sex. One of them has to go.
Football.
Football?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
I take it you're not a football guy.
Listen, I watch football when it comes down to the really
The Super Bowl, the
yeah,
playoffs.
like that's when it really gets really serious. That's when you know who's about what. So, and I don't have enough time to sit there and watch a game. I'll entertain a game every now and then at my house, but football,
Ooh, damn, that was easy for him.
yeah.
King Chuck, I know this ain't easy for you. We got
For real.
alcohol
Uh-huh.
and everything that includes that falls into
That's
that
not
category.
happening. I'm an alcoholic and proud to be one. Keep it going.
A functional alcoholic.
Okay.
Steak. Football.
I'm never.
And
My
sex.
Sundays are dedicated for football. I love sex with women.
You don't
Clear
have
that
to
up.
specify.
No, let's clear that up. Okay. So of course I'm cutting loose steak. I can do without red meat. Now I love prime rib, cheeseburgers, filet mignon, steakums.
I can walk one right now.
Ground beef, 80-20, 90-10, it doesn't matter. But I could do without that shit. And as a matter of fact, at my age, at 37, it is about time for me to cut the shit out. You know, maybe once a week, if that.
How many times a week do you eat it?
I would say, without even thinking about it, 3 times. Because I'll have a cheeseburger Monday. I'll have Italian cheeseburger Tuesday. And I'll have spaghetti Friday.
Maybe you need to cut out the cheese because they all come with cheese. You
Yeah,
you
with
have
that too,
spaghetti,
but-
put the Parmesan on there, so you might need to cut the
Cheese
cheese
that
out.
shit up.
Yeah, I do. But on with that list, bye-bye steak.
Look, the point
Ain't
is,
nothing like going to a restaurant, getting that 20-ounce ribeye. Oh my God.
what are you in Texas?
Look, when I do it big, baby. You know? And you
I
got to.
I can
We
tell that
mid.
your neck
Like
kind
you
of thick.
big.
That's something. Fucking. See,
neck-
that's why I got to
I
specify
like
shit.
it big.
We got to
too.
clear that up for all our followers. We're not doing
It's
that.
alright.
No, it's not all
I
right.
like things.
That's not what I do
too.
that.
That's why we.
Don't say 2. Just say you.
Wait.
All right? So I'm getting loose of this the steak. I'm cutting that loose. Fuck out of here.
She's cutting
Alright.
steak out.
Yeah, I'm cutting steak out.
Not even once a week.
No, I'm saying on the list. I'm never cutting football. I love football. I don't think
Yeah,
there's
but this
anything
is
greater
this is
than that.
permanently, right? You're cutting something out
Permanently.
permanently.
For the list, permanently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
love
means that
football.
means if you had to do something for your life, for the rest of your life, would do without
Steak.
Steak.
Gotta go.
steak.
I'm keeping football.
You're
I can't
keeping
live without
football.
football. I can't live without sex. And what was the other one?
Alcohol.
Oh, nigga. Shots. Come on. Fuck out of here. Buy steak. That's simple for me. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Deuces.
So wait. The list is steak, football, sex, and alcohol.
Uh-huh.
One gotta go. Who you picking, Tiff?
I'm riding with you, brother.
Steak?
Steak.
Eh.
You know, I love football more than the average
Jets
female
fan.
does.
Mm-hmm.
Sex. I don't care who you are. Everybody got to get touched every once in a while. Whether it's with your lips, whatever it is, you got to get touched. Steak, I'm hit or miss. My husband doesn't eat it, so I don't cook it a lot. But when I do have it, I enjoy it.
And alcohol.
Alcohol, I don't, you know.
You don't even drink like that.
I don't
but
drink
you
like that.
have one.
I indulge,
Yeah.
but I'm not a big.
Mhm.
I can take it or leave it. So it was between alcohol and steak. But sometimes I like to get my grown woman on, drink my wine.
I can't
So,
wait to get the feedback
steak.
from the people on this cutting loose.
Yes.
This right here is actually a tough one for a lot of
A
people,
lot of
especially
people,
when
yeah.
the Sunday comes up and the football
Nigga.
season's around.
When
I get it.
September's here.
I get it.
It's like you're not even a man.
Look,
some rights of passage.
Don't
You
get
like
me
football.
wrong. No, I don't.
You
no,
just
no,
said
wait,
he's
wait,
not
wait.
a man.
I didn't
No,
say
wait,
that.
Just
wait,
said
wait,
that.
wait,
I
wait,
didn't say it.
hold up. No,
I didn't say that.
I don't think it's
bitch.
a rite of passage.
I think
You
it.
called me
It's
a
a
bitch.
sport just like MMA is. I'd rather watch an MMA fight than watch a football game.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
don't
cool.
give me a rite of passage. What I'm saying
But
is,
he called you a bitch.
I didn't say
well,
that. I didn't say
You
that.
kind
You
of
said-
did.
I kinda
Because
did.
you're like, man, rite of
See,
passage.
that
you know,
goes
and-
back to supposed to.
Okay.
You know, I didn't look. Either you do it or you don't, and I didn't.
Okay, you're right. You're right. You know what? Supposed to is a word that I really don't conform to.
But you supposed to like football.
No,
Oh.
no. Again, you call me a bitch without
Hey,
saying
call
the
you a
word.
bitch. You
So
did. You're supposed to understand what the fuck I'm saying.
then you're supposed to understand that it doesn't matter. So
Not all men like football. They
Listen.
like balls, but not necessarily football.
listen, don't get me wrong. Like I said,
You're
when
not
it
doing
comes
that.
down, when it comes down to the bottom of the season, and you know what, it's crunch time. That's when the games are like really,
Meaningful.
real. You know what I mean? So I watch it and I'm into it.
Do you have a team? No.
I used to have a team when I was playing. You know what the thing is? I got a little bit of ADD.
Okay.
I gotta keep doing something.
That's
So,
easy.
with that being said, I'd rather play football. I'll play a football game. Right? When Madden was hot, I'll play a football game instead of watching it.
You know what's the next question? Who was your team?
You know what? I ain't gonna lie, I'm a front runner.
Okay.
So what was on that cover? That's what I'm running with because.
He's a bandwagon.
No. But check this out though. If I just got the game, I didn't watch the whole season of football.
Okay.
You know, these days, the football game is so realistic. Like, if a player gets hurt on the field for real,
Yeah.
it gets updated
Yeah.
in the game. So with that being said, I don't have a team. So when I start playing that game, if I first get it, then I'm gonna get the team that's gonna help me win. But later on, I start the stats and to work with.
Okay.
I might switch to somebody else.
All right.
So with that being said, I'm
Yeah.
not
You
saying
got a team.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I don't have a team because I'm not a football fanatic. You have to understand that. You can't blame me for that. I'm not a football
not at all.
fanatic.
We can't. We're
Know what
not
I'm
complaining
saying?
that you're not
So,
a
but
man. So
I still like, again, here we go. But again, I still like to enjoy a nice football game because you know what? Again, you know what? What happens is that you're playing with your boys.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You're playing with your boys. You're home, he's home.
Mhm.
We're playing the game of football. I whooped your ass, or
Mhm.
you jump online, you whoop somebody's ass online. You can walk
Right.
away saying like, "Yo,
Awesome. Yeah.
I mean, I got this."
Yeah.
But
Look,
look,
cutting
if-
football loose though. I'm just saying.
look.
That's-
That just explains to you the
You
whole
get
reason
4.
why I'm cutting
I know.
football.
I get
Sex, there's no way.
it. Come on now.
There's
Right.
no way. Alcohol, there's no way. A steak, there's no way.
But
There's no
football
way.
gotta go.
Football gotta go. Easy. For me.
For
me.
I couldn't even imagine. But you know, to each his own.
To each his own. So we want to know your thoughts.
I can't
I
wait to
think
get
this
the
is gonna
feedback.
be a nice, tight one this week.
Awesome. Great job,
So
Tim.
we want to know which one are you cutting loose?
Great job.
Alcohol, steak, football, or sex? And this is I think, gonna be harder for men.
Mm-hmm.
Men, I kind of made this tailored for you guys. But
Whoa, no, you then you cut yourself out because if you say men, you're a female that likes
football.
I was just
Football.
getting ready to say
Yeah.
shout out to all the females that likes football.
So-
Sports period.
But 9 times out of 10, why should I say 9 out of 10? More than likely, it'll be easier for women because a lot of women don't like football.
No.
A lot of women don't
there-
like football.
I think there's a
they
lot of
like to
fe-
ride the bandwagon if their man is watching it, but they can't.
No,
talk to
I
them.
will say this:
no.
a lot of females, you know, they're more into football than any other sport.
By the way,
I'm sorry,
by
after
the way,
baseball.
By the way, let me say something.
Baseball?
Let me say something
They got
real quick.
way more
Just
female
to
fans. Way
rectify
more.
this. Women don't like being called females. By the way.
Are you fucking serious?
They don't. It's like females. It's kind of like, okay, you're just an entity, whatever. They like to be. It's either a woman or women or whatever. Am I wrong? About
So
that?
I can say bitch, but I can't say
Some
female.
people don't care. Some
Yeah.
people don't care. But what
Long
I'm
as
saying,
you call me a title and it's not bitch.
okay, look,
Especially if I
but
don't know
female
you.
is bad now.
That's what he's saying.
no, listen, it's like I'm not giving you your proper
Title.
title. So, with that being said, female is basically like almost demeaning.
Okay. What
So-
the fuck am I supposed to say, ladies?
Just say bitches
Women,
all the time. so-
say women, or whatever.
How the fuck is women okay, ladies okay, female no?
A man, woman. So that's all right. But when you say
But we
the
say
female,
male.
it's almost kind of like the pimp. You know, I got this female over here. You know what I mean? She
You
needs to,
see, it's
see?
some dumbass people.
Exactly.
Because now, if females is a bad word,
Right.
I'm done.
You done?
But anyway, what
Perfect, though.
I'm trying to say is this. Look, there's a lot of women out there that come to love the sport of football, especially if they grew up in a house that were really fanatics of a team, especially from where they live.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, it's not because, well, they come to love the sport based on how they grew up and seen the whole house getting together or
And they
friends
know this
come
is what
over.
men like.
And
Mhm.
it's, well, I'm not gonna say that's what men
They
like.
be trying.
Some people
Yeah, I know a
genuinely,
lot of
some
women.
women genuinely love the
Mhm.
game of football.
Yeah.
Maybe it's inbred because of what they saw as a kid. The
Mhm.
whole household been dressed up in the jerseys and got the
Cowboys
friends,
and
you know what I
Steelers.
mean?
Yeah.
Whatever. So there's some women out there that genuinely love
The game.
the game.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, we can't exclude them out of the whole equation of asking this question.
No. Absolutely not. This is for
And once
everybody.
again,
but
shout out to the
I know
females
that this is
that
going
love
to
the
be
sport.
much easier
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and shout out to the
for
women.
the
I'm sorry.
the
Women.
men than the
Right.
females because most of my female friends can't stand.
You can say female.
Can't stand football. They, when I speak of football, they look at me like. So I know personal experience. My female friends.
And the ones that don't is because time is taken away from them.
Right.
When the guys
no,
watching
no,
the
baby.
football.
I
they
gotta
have
watch
no
the game.
interest, or if they're watching it, they're
But
watching
an
it because it's a
understanding
fine-ass
person-
man, not just because it's their team or they know who's playing. It's but Beckham's playing or whoever's.
My wife used to do that. Who is that? They got a big butt. I like Palomino. They're here, and I'd be like, oh, this.
Exactly. So that's what my perspective on most females that like football.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out to my girl Chanel, Jet fans. We used to watch football games all the fucking time together.
Hey,
I'm
Chanel.
gonna miss you, Chanel. I want you to come on.
She
You
misses
told me
you.
you was gonna come on. But I'll call you and we'll make this happen.
I didn't know she was a Jets fan.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my
Chanel,
chick.
what up, though?
So all right, we're gonna close this out, but we want to know what you want to cut loose. We want to know your feedback on our song of the week by Bumpy 103.
103, yeah. And the song is called Heart Made of Stone. But wait, one more thing. What about these booty pics I was hearing about? Something you wanted to tell me
I was trying to
about
let that rest. Okay, so hubby was watching these videos or whatever of booty pics, right? And I was my hubby,
Okay.
and I was kind of upset because he was letting my son watch it, and I don't think he was purposely allowing him to watch it, but he was in the room, and my son is nosy, and he was looking at it. So I said, Kai, go out the room, So I got on my husband like, don't be letting him watch that. He shouldn't be watching that, whatever. So he was just going through different, and we cool. I don't get upset or I don't get jealous. Whatever. We're human.
Mhm.
We're married, but we're human.
We're not
So-
blind.
We're not blind.
We're married, but we're not blind.
Right.
My eyes see everything. So anyway, I just happened to be on Instagram because I like to research for my show.
Mhm.
I like to research, give all my effort. So I was like, okay, let me check out some fine ass men so I can make
For your
them
baby of
mine.
the week.
Hell
Okay.
yeah. So I just happened to be checking. I was going through a lot of them. I spent a lot of time on the research. I gotta thoroughly research these, So I happened to.
You don't have to, but you did. But
I did.
okay.
I happened to be checking out this video of Lamont Johnson, my baby of the week, and he was just in the mirror like this, licking his lips. And I was like, oh my god. And my son just happened to get on the side of the bed and jump on me, and he looked at the video. Now, he wasn't showing his penis or nothing, and Raymond was like, oh, don't let him watch that. But then he got all upset about me watching their pictures. Oh,
Whoa,
don't
you
be
just
so-
said-
You didn't say that.
Not
You
like
just said
that.
You just said
just
dick pics.
just meant the man.
Whoa,
He
whoa,
wasn't naked.
wait
He wasn't naked.
a minute.
I'm
So
confused.
Wait,
Hubby was
Let me ask you
upset.
a question real quick.
It wasn't no dick.
Raymond was watching booty
Booties.
pics. Was there any vagina shown?
No, he was. There was. I should rephrase
But
that.
you're
Let
watching
me
something that had dick.
I'm going back.
Okay, let's
I'm gonna
rewind.
clean it up. Yeah, it was a picture of him. Showing his body, his arms.
Okay.
It was no dicks. I should
Okay.
refrain from
All
saying
right.
that.
Okay. Okay.
So he was upset that I was watching the videos and looking at these pictures. Oh, you horny old woman, this, that. But you were just watching. So men can, y'all can watch, and I could be cool with it.
Double
Okay, look at-
standard. Here we go.
but when we do it, y'all got a problem. It hurts your little ego.
Let me just say that I don't have a problem when my wife does it. The only problem that I have with my wife is that she tries to deny it.
Oh, ain't no denying.
Yeah, what the fuck are you telling me that there's not a dude on this planet that doesn't catch your eye? No, bitch, you just told me you like Palomalo. You told me you forgot we was watching the game together, and you was
Right.
like, who is that? And I was like, yo, that's Adrian Peterson. He was jogging one time with his shirt off, dark skin. She went bananas. Who is that? Adrian Peterson. Oh, we watched the
Listen,
basketball. Guess who
Nicole.
she loves? Kobe Bryant.
It's okay. It's okay. We're human.
Don't deny it. Yeah, it's okay. But sometimes she forgets. And that's the only problem I have. So
he was tight.
Yeah.
He tried to make it
Now,
as
so
if,
I'm not with
men, my son was watching a man with his shirt off. Get out of here. Kai was in the set, saw like a half a clip of what was going on. I told Kai to leave just because I want him to watch booty pics. I don't want him to watch anything. I think it's not age appropriate. But he was upset that, I was watching the man looking good, and I had to do this.
Well, listen, I think that has a lot to do with how life, or how you're treating life, or how life is treating you. So if you're looking at something that's sculpted with a chisel and a mallet, Look at that. You gotta hold it up real quick. If you're looking at something that's been chiseled, okay? Well, Lord knows we don't even know if that's not in the surgery. But anyway.
Come on, let it be. Let's not hate.
Listen, these days, you never know.
What
but,
is it? Dimpleology? Whatever. Okay.
But listen,
Dimpleplasty.
dimpleologist was called?
Yeah, it was something.
Ah,
Oh,
bullshit.
dimpleplasty.
Dimpleplasty.
I was close.
Okay.
But go ahead.
Oh, you know what? That just reminded me of something. Labiaplasty. You know about that? We'll come back to that real quick. If you're looking at something that's chiseled, and we're over here, we got like a little 40-ounce gut, and that kind, that could make us.
That's why he had a problem with.
Yeah, I think that might have an issue. Just the same way they might have an issue with them when they see us looking at booty pics or whatever. But here's the
They
thing.
don't affect me.
Good.
It should.
It
Just
should.
because I like it doesn't mean I want it.
Shh. Okay, exactly. Right? You can like it enough, but not to love it or want
Or
it.
lust it.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
A lot of guys look at big booty pics, but guess what? They'd rather have a nice little butt-ass girl.
Right. Right.
Right? It might look nice on some people. The thought is nice, but it doesn't mean that's what I want physically.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, sometimes, as a man or a woman, your ego might get, rubbed a little bit based on, whatever.
I think that's.
But that's the problem is men don't want to admit it.
I don't care.
Some men.
I don't
Right?
care. Just like you said, don't deny it.
Right. That's all I ask.
You're not blind.
Come on.
You're not blind.
Right.
Don't tell me I'm the only
I'm
good-looking
okay.
guy that you saw in
Right.
your whole
Get the
life.
fuck out of here. Come on.
So, therefore, just don't deny it. If you do, you do.
Because now you're trying to play me.
I do.
You know.
And guess what? I don't deny it.
Right.
Hey. But anyway, come back to labiaplasty real quick.
Yeah, what the fuck is what labiaplasty?
You're a poet. You know what labia means,
I
right?
no.
You know what labia is?
Mm-mm.
Okay. The labia,
What you doing?
which is a scientific name for the clit area, right?
I was never aware of that.
No.
Mm-mm. Labia.
Okay. You got,
It's okay.
huh?
It's okay. See, no ego. It's okay. I didn't know.
That's
Okay.
that's fine. So you got a lot of women that were, I'll say, blessed with a little bit more labia than others.
Meaning what?
They
She's
got
fatter
Bigger lips.
or tighter.
bigger lips.
Oh,
Not
they
the
got
clit, not the
extra
clit.
shit hanging out.
Yeah. They got the little extra ham hanging
Yeah.
out. You know
Like
what I'm saying?
roast beef.
The roast, exactly. That's my word. The roast beef.
Mm-hmm.
Some women were blessed with that,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you got something called labiaplasty, where some women were actually shamed from their labias, and they go and get some of that shit removed.
Ooh.
Oh my God! Like, you don't know what you just did to the man that actually likes. Anybody that shames a woman on what her pussy looks like is not a man.
Any female
Yo, I'm sorry.
that looks at the gold mine and doesn't even understand what the gold mine is, oh my gosh.
Yo, no, there's no way.
I swear for God.
I swear for
I
God.
swear for God.
I know I don't like swearing. Because if I tell you the truth, I know I'm telling you the truth. I ain't got to swear. But I promise you, any man that has to tell you, like, oh, that's too much.
He gay.
Guess what? You tell him to move on. Don't go ahead and have a surgery and have the extra clip. No!
That's put.
Now you don't understand what just happened. You just cut out some extra nerve endings that just made the shit great.
Right. That monkey.
Nothing. You should not be having any type of procedures.
Sometimes you
None.
know,
None.
you go
Nothing
down,
down
you got
there.
that butterfly shrimp looking at you. Know what I mean, from the extra labia. You know what I mean? That's
Mhm.
beautiful. It's just,
I think it's all beautiful.
oh my God! But
It's
anyway,
all beautiful. And they
I
all
had to
pink.
touch up on that. Listen, all women
Well,
that
thank you
feel
for
like
sharing
they
that.
need
You
to
learn
have a
something every day.
labiaplasty done,
Please
please
don't.
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 Don't do
please
it.
No.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
No.
No surgery.
I'd rather you get your dimples done than get a labiaplasty.
I'd rather you sit your dumb ass down. Don't get nothing done.
If you had to go under the knife, don't touch that.
Don't touch that.
No.
That's off limits. It's certain things that should be off limits.
Don't touch that.
What if your penis was small? Would you get?
Well,
An
you know what?
enhancement?
You know what? Actually, I like to read a lot, and
add a
wait,
couple
hold on,
inches?
wait, hold on.
Take some meat from
Listen,
the
listen,
calf
listen,
muscles and stick it right
You
in
can't
there.
just make an extra penis just with the
Just
calf
give us some
muscle.
more.
you can't do that.
You know, like a serene
Right.
pumping in that shit.
swear for
can't
God.
you can't just make an extra penis with an extra calf muscle. So now you're sitting there walking, limping, but guess what? My dick big though.
Let me tell you something. I swear for God. Yo, okay? I ain't got the biggest dick in the world. My shit ain't little either. With that being said, I'm good. But, you know.
Is your wife happy?
Yes.
That's it.
If I was unfortunate, I'm still not putting nothing in there or adding extra to it. I ain't cutting shit.
Okay.
There's some women out there that could deal with this, and we know that because they married to a white guy, you know.
Oh,
It's not saying they all shit little, but we know most of them got the little ones, and let's knock it the fuck off.
Okay.
Same thing with the Asian dudes.
Have you saw? Is this like?
I think I watch porn, so I know what it is. I'm not judging. This is what the fuck it is. This is what I see. And a lot of them got little dicks too. A lot of, and it's a billion of them.
I saw an Asian one that was packed.
Oh, okay, I'm pretty sure it's a few of them that's packing. But for the most part, out of a billion
that's the one
people,
that got the black in them.
most of them, you know,
His
anyway,
daddy
you know, you got them, you embrace what you got.
Listen. Like I said,
It's
like
a
I said,
tool.
I like to stay informed. Okay, so come to find out, there's actually an operation where the doctor goes in. You actually have an extra inch or two of penis tucked inside of you. So the doctor has to go in and extract that.
No, I'm not doing it.
Wait, no, you're not adding anything. You're just pulling
Taking
out
what you
what's
have.
on the
I'm not
reserve.
doing it.
What's on the reserve end.
Okay, I get it. If I had
If
to
you're
say
happy
so,
with
you
yours-
wouldn't circumcise me. I don't want to see no knife near my shit.
You're not gonna see it. You're gonna be sleeping and they're gonna pull it out.
No, I'm not going to the hospital to
I'm just saying,
No.
if you were a person that
Mhm.
needed an extra inch
Mm-mm.
Or two.
or two,
Three.
no, I don't think it goes that far. But the
You need
the doctors have discovered that you have an extra inch or two that's laying inside of you, so they have a way of
Damn.
surgically extracting that.
So try to make it sound nice. It's a knife, and they cutting.
Yeah,
down
but
there.
You're not losing anything. You're gaining
I
something.
don't care.
You're not pulling
cutting
from
my
a calf muscle.
So basically, they're saying, Chuck,
Right.
when you're doing your wife, she don't have to fake it no more. She can really be feeling
Nobody
it.
never faked it, and
Ooh,
I
you know
never
what
had
I'm
a problem with that. I remember when we first got together. We going back 22 years in total.
Whoa, wait, what? You know her that long?
Yeah, high school sweethearts. You know,
Wow.
15. I remember telling her that cause I don't have a super duper ego. You know, I have some, but you know, but I remember telling her like, yo, if I'm not doing it right or if I'm used to it this way or whatever case may be, if that don't work for you, let me know. You know, I don't have a problem. You know,
Switching it
slowing
up.
down, going fast, grinding instead of stroking, whatever. Just let me know. Don't fake for me. You don't gotta stroke my ego. Don't.
Right.
Nah, let me help. You know what I'm saying? Let me help
Let me
you.
help
for real.
you.
Yeah. Help me help
Well,
you.
help me help you. Right.
Yeah. So it's not that she ain't satisfied or whatever. You know, let me know. We had this talk 22 years ago, so I'm good.
So
it ain't
you're
got nothing to do with what I believe
so
in.
it's past acceptance. It's just dealing with it.
No, it's no dealing with it. See, why you gotta
I'm
word it
just
like
asking
that?
a question.
No.
If you take it personally,
And
that means
it's
it means
not like
something.
we only had this
Ooh.
conversation 22 years ago.
Okay.
We
It's
had
a
this.
continual conversation.
Right. You got to.
So it's like
two fucking
so basically,
years.
no matter what the decision is, Pokemon I choose you. So you're there no matter what.
Fuck out of here. Nah, I don't like how you put that shit. You know, I don't like the words, okay? Whatever. Nah, I done tried it. I'm nasty. I done stood up, went backwards in it, whatever. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If I ain't enough, what can I do? Whatever. You know, let me know.
So if she says, you say, I'm not enough,
Mhm.
and she says, Chucky.
Now, all this time,
Wait,
it was
wait.
enough.
Chucky.
Now-
I need them extra 2 inches, Chucky.
To be honest with you, of course I'm a spaz, like what the fuck, but now I'm married, so now I have to think. I got some decisions to make. I got to think about
So
some
you
shit.
gotta go into the knife.
I might have to. I want my marriage
I
to
like
work.
that.
I want my marriage to work.
Good job.
Go and get those
I'm
2
scared.
inches.
I don't want to be cut. You know, but I'm married.
Well, listen, most of the time you don't feel it. You know, you're asleep.
You're gonna be
man.
asleep. You're gonna
I
be
know
numbed
they
up.
don't put me to sleep. I might not wake the fuck up. They might
You
cut
wanna do why I love
Yeah, I
it?
need to see everything.
Ugh.
You got a knife going through my shit.
Nah.
Oh! Okay,
listen,
wait.
listen. The moment that knife comes 1 inch away from your shit, be like, you know what? Put me to sleep.
ASAP.
I don't know. I'm just saying
I
at
don't
least
want to.
I would consider it. Because, I want my marriage to work. You know, so.
Okay.
All right, we are an hour and 44 minutes in
Really?
like half an hour over what
Wow.
we usually do. So we're gonna wrap this up. This has been a great show. Thanks for
As always.
Ajax coming through. And
Sarge!
Thanks for having me. Thanks for
being
having me.
on
Sarge!
us tonight. There must be a part 2 come through again, and we'll talk about more, get into more in-depth things, combos. All right. So in the meantime,
Army
in
stories.
between time,
Peace.
Peace.
Peace. Have a good one.